Before the release of The Force Awakens, many were certain that the new antagonist Jedi Hunter would be a Sith. And this was only because he seemed to act and look like a Sith. So considering JJ and Disney were looking to reboot the original trilogy but to the new generation, at the time it certainly was suggested that the Sith were apparently making a return. However, fast forward to the film's release, and the seemingly new Sith turned out to be just anything but that. Kylo-Ren was instead introduced as a simple dark side user and a Knight of Ren, and just like his master Snoke, neither were Sith. Then in The Last Jedi, Kylo revealed like with the Jedi, he wanted old things like the Sith to die. And considering he mentioned the Sith alongside the same vein as other things he hated like Luke Skywalker, Snoke, and the Resistance, then clearly Kylo, at least in The Last Jedi, was no fan of the Sith. But what if this was all to change in The Rise of Skywalker? Recently, a brand new shirt design was released online that includes quite the interesting choice of wording. Because as you can see, the shirt features Kylo Ren from Rise of Skywalker, but with the text saying Power of the Sith and then Supreme Leader. Which okay, we all know he's the Supreme Leader of the First Order, so nothing out of the ordinary there. But Power of the Sith? That of course brings some strong implications. Now at first I, like many of you, assumed this was only a fan-designed shirt because still for a lot of casual fans out there, they still think Kylo is a Sith. But the problem here is that this isn't fan-designed at all, but rather an officially licensed shirt for Rise of Skywalker, which Lucasfilm and Disney had to approve. And while the shirt itself does look pretty cool, it could imply several things regarding Kylo and the Sith. The most likely one that I think is that the shirt is making a reference to the Sith fleet, which Kylo supposedly finds and takes control over. But then again, what if there's more to it? For example, what if Kylo does indeed become a Sith? He did idolize Vader, who was a Sith Lord, and with the strongest Sith ever making a return in Episode 9, who's to say Kylo doesn't backpedal on his previous feelings regarding the Sith, and decides to become one in order to unlock the full potential of the dark side, to be like his grandfather and learn from Palpatine. Now, of course, this is all speculation as we don't currently know for sure what Kylo and Palpatine's relationship in Rise of Skywalker will be. But I do find it interesting why Disney would license out a shirt with such a specific message like this. Like I said before, my gut tells me this shirt refers to the Sith fleet, but then again, why wouldn't it just say Power of the Sith Empire, Fleet, or Troopers? Or something like that. Power of the Sith makes it seem like it's implying about the Sith religion, and not a bunch of soldiers wearing red to symbolize the Sith. But let me know down in the comments section on what you all think about this officially licensed shirt design. Does Kylo become a Sith in 9 in an attempt to get more powerful? Could Palpatine see potential in Kylo as a Sith Lord, and is that something you'd even want to see? Or is this referring to the Sith fleet and not the Sith religion as a whole? Let me know and let's get a conversation going. And as always, be sure to like and share this video, as well to keep it here to Silo for everything on the latest in Star Wars. N7 from Silo, signing out.